Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is a general reading. I don't know what it's about or who it's for. Let's say a quick blessing and we will find out together. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this for Hoxa Tarot. A new deck, so it's very slippery. My apologies if I am clumsy with it. It's also kind of a big deck. All right, not too bad. Okay. Three of Wands in the reverse, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands on its side here, and I have this Page of Pentacles out here too. Okay, so somebody here wants a new start with something. They want to do something, but whoever this is for, and I don't know if this is your reading or if this is someone you have on your mind, but there's someone here who has very restricted energy. This is someone who doesn't want to give up too much. They don't want to let go of something. They don't know where their life's headed. They're not even sure exactly what it is that they want, but they know that they want to start something new. They want to do something new. They want to take the steps that are needed to move them forward in their lives. They're just not really sure how to do it. Whoever I'm reading for here, it feels like you have recently gone through a time of loss or grief, or this can be guilt or shame. This can be feeling like things from your past are just haunting you. I don't know who you are. This is someone who feels like, this is almost like somebody who feels like they want to move away just because they've gone through so much where they are. This could be like a physical move. I've got all this anxiety and stress and worry with this Nine of Swords. This is somebody who's like kind of struggling to sleep well at night. Up at all hours, just kind of pacing the floor. I do get the sense that I have someone here who's quite haunted by their past or something that's happened in your recent past. And it's like somebody just wants to move on, move away. Whoever you are, there is happiness right around the corner. There absolutely is. I have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Sometimes, okay, whoever you are, you're in some kind of a transitional phase in your life. And transitions are the hardest, the chunkiest times in our lives. It's just like anytime you have to start something new or change, make some kind of a change, it's difficult because a lot of times we're not sure what's around the next corner. We're not sure which step to take next. We're not sure how it's going to end up working out. Whoever you are, I feel like you are making the right choices for yourself. It's like you can't see what's over the top of the next hill, but you just keep on keeping on. I just saw 333 on the counter. I have the Devil card here. The Devil can represent toxic energies. It can represent addictions. In this particular case, and there's the Death card, nicely done. In this particular case, I feel like I'm reading for someone who, it's almost like you need to work obsessively. It's almost like you need to work tirelessly toward this goal. And it feels like by the end of fall, by this Scorpio season, with this Death card energy here, is when this transformation takes place for you. But I feel like I need to encourage whoever you are. Like if you want to start a new business, I feel like you need to work obsessively to do that. Like you almost need to work, like I don't mean exhaust yourself or anything like that, or do something that becomes a health issue for you later on. But there is a sense of burning the candle at both ends here. There is a sense of somebody needs to kind of kick it into high gear here, where this is like your only focus. I just saw 444 on the counter. If you're someone who has like some health goals for yourself, it's almost like right now is the time to put those goals down on paper and start making a plan for how you're going to achieve those goals. If you have some financial goals in your life that you want to focus on, like maybe you want to buy a new home, maybe you do want to move or something, it feels like this is now the time to start taking those steps, and kind of, it's less of like a slow walk and more like a steady sprint now. Whoever you are, I feel like you have the energy for this change. I'm going to get another deck and I'm going to clarify, because I have questions about this, about a couple of these cards. Yeah, some of you have recently ended a relationship with a soulmate partner. Yes, it was difficult, it was damaging, whatever that ending was. And I think that maybe, or it could have even been with a friend or even a family member. You've had some kind of a fallout here. And this is kind of what's causing this person to change their way of thinking, change how they deal with themselves in their lives, who they accept into their lives, what they want their lives to look like. There is a major shift happening here for somebody. You made this, if this is your reading, it feels like you made this choice, this decision, or this something happened here about a month ago that has changed everything for you. Let me get another deck. I'm going to grab this borderless tarot here, just simply because I already have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and that was one of your first cards here. Temperance is on the bottom of the deck as well. That's Sagittarius energy. The majors I have on here right now are Cancerian energy, Scorpio, Capricorn. I saw Virgo, and I've got Sagittarius. I have one that's just flipped over here on top of the deck, and that's the Three of Wands, which was your first card out. That Three of Wands, it feels like by the end of this week, whoever you are, you're going to have a plan. You're going to know what it is that you want and how it is you're going to achieve those things. It feels like it's time for this new beginning for you. I feel like I'm reading for someone who has sat and kind of moped a little bit, to the point where you know it, and you know that you've got to make a change. You know you've got to do something different here. You may have been spending a lot of time on the sofa. You may have been scrolling back in your phone and looking at old photos of yourself and another person, or yourself in another situation, and this has kind of been the trigger point where you're seeing that you're losing parts of yourself by not taking action. This is the week where you decide to start taking action about whatever this situation is. Yeah, I saw this. Some of you had a very strong, well, I don't know if it was strong, but there was a very large commitment in your life with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles on the top. It was like whatever you were in before, you thought it was going to last forever. You really, really did. You may have had a family with this person. You may have shared a home with this person. Something happened. Something fell apart here, and everything has changed. And it's been within the last month, month and a half, 6 weeks time period. You really, really put your all into this. You really focused on being supportive in this environment. It didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? There may have been someone that came between you and this other person. Also, oh my goodness, I have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You may have been dealing with someone who was overly emotional. You may have had some emotions come up in you that caused you to know that you had to get out of this situation. There was something toward this connection apart, and you sat in this in this almost like a wallowing energy of I don't know, I see somebody like pointing the finger at themselves, self-blame, and it feels like you have sat in that space long enough. It feels like this has happened, this has changed, this has ended. And it's time to get up off the sofa, put the phone down, go out for a walk, clear your head, go see some friends, get together with people that you love. And you will have something to celebrate soon. Yeah, there's the Tower on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups. Something came between the two of you here. It could have been another person. It caused you to walk away from this situation, or this other person to walk away from this situation. I have all these same cards. I have the King of Swords, which is what was coming out when I said someone may have come between the two of you. I have the Devil, and I have the Five of Pentacles. I'm reading for someone who still has hope that they can come back together with this person over here. It's like you want to reconcile with someone here. I think you did want to reconcile with this person, and you may have tried. You may have tried on 3 separate occasions to get this person to change their mind, or they may have tried to get you to change your mind. I don't know. But one or the other of you saw something in this that you said, I don't think that this is what we want anymore. And you've kind of been in this space of guilt, worry. There is this real haunted energy here of just being like haunted by memories, emotions of the past. And there's a major shift that happens here, and it happens within the next week. Because I have the Death card here, I have the Death card here. Again, scorpionic energy. And there's that Five of Cups, which we have over here too. You get a lot of repeat cards in here, which I like. It's time for you to move on from whatever this regret is, and to stop hoping for some kind of a reconciliation. That's tough stuff. Okay. I mean, you can sit and you can focus on trying to put it all back in after it's spilled out, but you're neglecting yourself by doing that. You're neglecting any of the positive partnerships that could come towards you, because you're focused on trying to clean up whatever has fallen apart here in the past. I think this is the week where you finally decide to stop doing that. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is where the change happens. And then we have the Sun card. That's Leo energy. With this Seven of Cups here, this is someone who, exactly what I was saying, it's like you need to get out. You need to clear your head. You need to see some people. You need to see the people. You may need to do some kind of a detox for your mind, for your body, something like that, that just kind of clears your head, clears out any of that negativity so you can focus again. This Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. I understand we have the Death card out here twice. The Death card is all about transformation and transitions that are not always comfortable for us. We've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes. There is some kind of change that's happening here for this person. You're about to have something to be very excited about, but it really does come from you choosing to let go of this situation, not trying to fix it any longer, simply allowing it to be what it is. You've known this for several weeks now, that this is what you needed to do. For whatever reason, you sat with it a little bit longer, no judgment. But it feels like now it's time to get up and get moving. It's time for a change. You're not going to wait any longer. I have the Queen of Wands energy out here. You're not going to wait for this other person to change their mind. You're not going to wait for a change of heart within yourself. You are just getting up and moving on. I have the Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This Queen of Wands is someone who is about to enter into a very magnetic timeline for yourself. Every bit of positive energy you put out there over the next, say, 2 months is going to be returned like tenfold to you. Keep your energy positive, keep your energy focused, direct it on whatever it is that you want to see in your life here. This Queen of Wands energy is someone who's very sexy, someone who's very socially attractive, physically attractive, sexually attractive to everyone around them. Everyone is going to want to be around you. It really is just a question of you getting out there and seeing people. If you are starting a new business, everyone is going to want to know what it is that you're doing. Everyone's going to want a little piece of this, and you've been waiting for this fire to kind of pick up in you. I've got that Wheel of Fortune, which is also Sagittarius energy. We've had Sagittarius on here quite a bit, and some Leo on here as well. So you may be fire sign or have that heavily in your chart somewhere. This is a month where I'm expecting that you're going to be spending the next 3 weeks or 4 weeks kind of propelling yourself forward. And then once we hit Scorpio season, you are going to be kind of in a place you never imagined yourself to be. It's like you never imagined that life could be as good as it is. Well, that makes me very happy. You've been waiting for a sign to know that it was okay to do this. I have the Queen of Pentacles here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and the Nine of Cups again right on top of the Nine of Cups. You may have had to let go of a business partner. You may have had to let go of someone or something like we were talking about that you had committed to pretty heavily. This is you finding a new commitment to yourself. And this does all of the changing for you. Committing to your own stability, your own future. It's everything you've been waiting for. I have the Star card. I have this Two of Wands. You've been waiting to be at the right place at the right time to attract this positive energy into your life. This is coming now. It seems like since last winter, early spring, you've been kind of at a dead end. Like you haven't known where to go, what direction to choose. I feel like you're saying like, I'm ready to do something. But really and truly, it's like you wanted to sit in this space a little bit longer. You wanted to really make sure you had turned over every stone with whatever this was that you're letting go of here. You kind of, you didn't, it's kind of, I'm hearing the word suppressed, but that's not the right word. It's like you slowed down this blessing that's coming towards you. You kind of slowed down an energy of recognition or fame or talent or something that is in you. You kind of, it was like it was squeezed down to where it couldn't really flow very well. Restricted. It was like you needed to do that though. And it's possible you may have needed to do that because energetically you needed to kind of readjust your life in some way. Whoever you are, you have done that. And now it's time to move forward. It's like you have 3 goals that you need to put down in your legal notepad. And it's like once you decide what it is you want for your future, there it is. It all unfolds. Like the flow is really moving. Right place at the right time. You have spent a lot of time in meditation recently, trying to decide what it is that you want. And I feel like I'm reading for someone here who is very divinely connected. Someone here who has a really solid relationship with their higher selves and their higher power. You might be very psychically gifted. You may have very prophetic dreams, something like that. You kind of keep a lot of that to yourself because it's very personal to you, but you're very prayerful, I feel. You are someone who wants to make sure you're doing the right things for the right reasons. That could be why you beat yourself up so much. It's like you have such a strong moral compass that anytime you make any kind of a mistake, you're really hard on yourself. I know a lot of people are that way. I don't know that that's a bad way to be, except if it goes on for too long. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have things that make you happy in your life. Oh my gosh. Some of you, my goodness, this is happening like this week or within the next like 6 or 7 days, 6 days. Some of you are going to be meeting someone new that's a relationship of significance, and it comes from you getting out there. It's like when you go out with friends, like meeting this person either with a friend group at some kind of get together, outdoor venue, something like that. Can be with friends, could be at like a family reunion kind of thing. Let me just real quick, like, I'm gonna grab this after tarot. You haven't been letting very many people into your life or your space for a while. It's almost like you've needed to rebuild and refocus on yourself. If you have a family of your own, it's like you needed this to just like be in the bubble, be safe, make sure everyone was safe under your roof, make sure you were safe. And I've got the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may have been feeling a little restricted financially. That's about to change. This is a very positive message, and it really comes from you deciding what you want for your future. It's all about goal setting. It's about putting that one foot in front of the other, and it's about you choosing to let go of things from the past that you may have sat and let linger in your energy for a little too long, maybe a lot too long. But it doesn't matter at this point because there's a major change here. I have the King of Wands. We got a lot of court cards represented here. You're about to meet someone that's going to bless you financially, as well as like, I think you're going to be very attracted to this person, and you also, there's some kind of stability that this person brings into your life. You may meet this person while you're working. I have the Star card and the Moon card. Again, Cancerian energy. And again, this Star card is Aquarius energy. This is about, so the Star card I always say is Pandora's box, right? It's all the things that belong to you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hard, the easy, the blessings, the challenges. It's everything that's pre-programmed into your life before you come down to this planet. It feels like you're meeting a soulmate of significance soon. They may be Cancerian. I've got Gemini over here, Scorpio real strongly, Cancerian energy real strongly here. We've had a lot of fire sign and earth sign out here too. A lot of Leo. You still don't trust yourself, whoever you are. I've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here, both on their sides, whether you're male or female. The things that you've been through in the past keep you from really opening your heart to another person. It's like you want a relationship, you want a healthy relationship, but because you've gone through so much over here, I don't know if you were very hurt by someone or if you felt like you hurt someone very deeply. It's like you don't trust yourself in love anymore. That's changing. This is great news. And there's the Three of Wands again with the Six of Cups again, the Nine of Cups again. I'm going to put this down. We're just getting repeats out here now, but there is an end to this restriction in your life. There's this opening up that you start to experience where you feel like you can talk to people again, where you're safe to have people in your energy, and this is a time of tremendous abundance that's coming towards you financially and in your love life. Get out of your own way. You got to get up off the sofa. Don't forget to make your list, your goals. It's like 3 different goals somebody has here for themselves. Go ahead and get it going, because you're about to step into this very magnetic and very profitable timeline for yourself. I love it very much. All right, I'm going to cut you loose here. I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys soon. I'll be recording the water signs tonight. Mwah. See you later.